Hi, my name is Kayla Almazon, and I will be talking about the genetics of cystic fibrosis. So, cystic fibrosis was known to be discovered in 1989. With the discovery of cystic fibrosis, it was discovered that a mutation occurred in a gene, in which that gene was then called the cystic fibrosis transmembrane regulator, and with it having a mutation, it was then called, as we know, cystic fibrosis. As cystic fibrosis is a genetic disease, which means it is inherited and what we call an autosomal recessive pattern. And as you see right here, the parents of an individual with autosomal recessive condition each carry one copy of the mutation gene, but they typically do not show signs of symptoms or any signs of the condition. And right here, cystic fibrosis is a common genetic disease within the population of the U.S. The disease occurs in 1 in 2,500 to 3,500 newborns. It's quite a lot. The genes. It has been discovered that around 1,800 different mutations have been found to cause cystic fibrosis. And in most kids with cystic fibrosis, a CFTR protein gets stuck inside the cells in a cell organelle known as the endoplasmic reticulum, a convoluted membrane sac within the cell where the synthesis of protein like CFTR and other vital cell functions take place. And as we see right here, it shows a chromosome 7. So we all have a normal of 46 total chromosomes in our body. But when it comes to having cystic fibrosis, the 7th pair of chromosome, right there, will have a gene called the cystic fibrosis transmembrane regulator. And if any change or error occurs within that gene, it is then an outcome of having cystic fibrosis. Okay, the role of genetics in cystic fibrosis. Having cystic fibrosis is an example of a recessive disease due to the fact that the person having a mutation from both copies of the gene, so from both parents. CF carriers. Now that we covered the gene of cystic fibrosis, it is important to know how it affects when someone already has the gene. Therefore, if somebody already has cystic fibrosis, they are now what is called a cystic fibrosis carrier and can now pass that copy of gene mutation to their children and so on. So, as we see right here, we see that both parents are what we call a carrier, and there's a chance that 1 in 4 possibility that one child has cystic fibrosis, or 1 in 2 will have the gene but not have cystic fibrosis, or 1 in 4 will have neither CF, so cystic fibrosis, or the gene. And here are my citations. Thank you.